Hey everyone, I'm Saving Sage and welcome to the channel where we react to the craziest money stories online. And yes, sometimes my own money fails too. Quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Alright, the first video is going to be about an aunt who turns on her nephew when they win the lottery together. This makes me think of that verse about 1 Timothy 6:10, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, because she starts turning on her own family for the sake of gaining more wealth. It's kind of sad, honestly, because she would rather take her nephew to court and try to claim the money over maintaining a relationship with her own family member.
I bought the ticket.
It was all smiles
Okay, we're starting out real hot right here.
after Barb Reddick and her nephew Tyrone McGinnis picked up their big win, $1.2 million Chase the Ace jackpot.
Which, that alone is life-changing money.
But it didn't take long for things to turn sour when both were handed separate checks for $600,000.
And you can tell even from this picture, see how happy he is? Look at her face.
JC Ace Winners is going to court. I'm taking him to court. It was my ticket.
Why is that?
Because I bought the ticket. And now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I said split with the 50-50.
That's really sad. You can tell this is going to cause major divide in the family. She could have used this as an opportunity for the family to grow closer, because she could have created generational wealth or had put him through school, and he could have created a business. This is a lot of money. And instead of just accepting her own $600,000 that she got, I mean, ultimately because of God, she's putting it as an opportunity to be more greedy, to want more money and want his portion too. She shouldn't have put his name on the ticket if she didn't want him to actually have the money.
With no JC Ace. I'm taking him to court. I'm getting my lawyer tomorrow.
Both names were on the winning ticket. Reddick says she only agreed to split the consolation prize and not the jackpot if the ace was drawn.
I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. Now he's lying. But I'm taking it to court. I'm serious. I'm getting the lawyer tomorrow.
That is just so disgusting to see how money can just tear up a family like that. Like, this is your own family. It's not a stranger.
Organizers say both names were on the winning ticket, but the phone number was McGinnis's. Bernice Curley says when she called to notify the winners, no one answered. So she called the Gaming Commission the next day.
I thought for simplicity reason that maybe if I wrote them each a check, it'd be easier. They were perfectly fine with that. They thought that would be easier for everybody involved. So I split the check evenly and wrote them each a check.
The aunt says she put her nephew's name on the ticket only for good luck.
Yeah, he was lucky, but not for $500,000.
I'm like, she even admits she put his name on there. I'm like, even if her reason is for luck, he did his part. So I'm not seeing it.
You don't think he deserves it?
No, I don't think so.
Both families of the winning ticket left Marguerite in separate vehicles, and the next time they'll see each other could be in court.
That's so sad, honestly. She could have done so much with that money in their family. It's just crazy to see the missed opportunity. Like, I would be so grateful if I even won $50,000. I'd be freaking out. So to see that $600,000, and because you see that your nephew who you wrote their name on has $600,000, like anyone who I wrote on a ticket, on my ticket that I bought, I must trust this person or love this person that much so to even put them on there. So I would be so happy for us. So that's so crazy, especially a family member. I can't imagine any single family member who would have wrote on that ticket who I would not have been so grateful and happy that we won. So I can't even imagine suing my family member over that. That's insane. Alright, this is the next video. It's more lighthearted compared to that last one we just saw. This one more deals with in-game spending, so let's get it right into it.
At a certain point, we just gotta stop, man.
32,000.
At a certain point, we just gotta stop, man. This is an addiction at this point, bro. This is just an addiction. This is unhealthy.
Okay, so I've done my own bad in-game spending, which I'll get into after this. But that's insane. $32,000, 831 and 68 cents, all on one game too.
Bro, I don't care who you are. Don't spend this much money, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, I understand if you play my team and you win in 250K tournaments, but this is not, you are not doing that. You are not getting a return in your investment.
This is all
Like, you coulda
2025.
literally put
Now
a
it's
down payment on
2024.
a house with this. Give me the money. Matter of fact, just give me the money. I could have bought me a chain or some Rolexes or even a bust down car, bro. Come on, bro. This is
That's
just
crazy.
like, we can't be doing this, y'all. We can't be doing this, man. And all this is gone in a couple of days.
Because reacting to that clip, I did feel a little guilty because I am a little bit of a hypocrite. Okay, the most I've ever spent on a game would have to be in Valorant, based off random skins. Like this one right here, my Phantom right here, my Vandal right here, the Guardian, my Bulldog, my Marshall, my Spectre, my Classic, my Ghost right here, my Mist Bloom Sheriff, and I believe everything else was just free skins. And then alongside that, I have two siblings and I bought them also skins, a fan and 2 guns maybe. So I don't know the math of all that could be, but I think it's a range from somewhere between $350 to maybe $400. If that's the case, that's really embarrassing on just in-game aesthetic cosmetics. And that alone has like convicted me where I'm like, okay, I might need to stop. I may have a problem. So I had a general rule of thumb. I would never buy 2 skins on the same item so that it's always equipped. But even then, it's cosmetic. So I think there's a little bit of moderation. $32,000 is, I would argue, very outside of moderation. But I'm like, $350 to $400, it's kind of insane also. So I'm guilty of that too. Alright, this is the final clip. This is about insane spending on DoorDash, which is kind of insane. It's just food delivered to your house with an additional tip and paying the driver, as well as, you know, anything else you may have ordered that had an upcharge because you didn't do it in person.
A month? I mean, okay, I spend about like probably 10K a week.
10K a week?
So like, yeah, like, cause you gotta think, everything adds up. I did not realize, I spent like $5,000 on DoorDash within like a couple days.
Wait, a couple of days? Isn't couple 2? Well, I know some people were using like 3 days or 4 days to mean couple, but couple is 2 days. So if you're saying in 2 days you spent $5,000, like 2,500 on day 1 and then on day 2, and just food alone on DoorDash? That's insane.
I did not, you gotta realize how much you spend $5,000. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I add up everything.
Okay, that's where the clip ends, but I don't actually understand how you lose track of finances that large. She must have a very substantial income because she is an influencer, so I'm just gonna assume that. So I have another tip in relating to keeping track of finances, because she was mentioning how stuff add up. You don't even realize that it's happening. Rocket Money on my phone, syncing up with my bank automatically with the paid version. It is actually worth it. Transactions, and you can set categories for yourself when budgeting, and it will send me notification if I went over my budget. And I know immediately as I do it. So I am aware of where my money is going. You can see comparison charts from what your money was last month to this month and how much you spent on Amazon or on DoorDash in her case. Something like, I know there are other ones, just one by Dave Ramsey called Every Dollar, Caleb Hammer's DollarWise app as well. But I use Rocket Money personally, and that wraps up today's dive into some of the most shocking money fails online. I've made my fair share of money mistakes as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more real money stories, and drop a comment below with the craziest money fail you've ever seen or experienced for yourself. I'm Saving Sage, and I'll see you in the next one.